There's too many people in line. I did not buy a damn thing in there. Let's go. Let's go. Gang. Yo, BikeLyfe. We're vibing, guys. He's not turning, right? He's not turning. Okay. But gang, I'm going to FEYA that. I'm gonna take the freaking sidewalks, cause fuck being in the street. Hey, I remember doing this all the time, bro. Flying by the sidewalk, it was crazy, bro. Crazy. Honestly, it's very chill being on the sidewalk because there's literally no traffic on the sidewalk. Downside is you have to friggin' hit the street bumps every single time. The try not to overheat challenge begins now. It's 90 degrees. 90 degrees outside, guys. Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another BikeLyfe video. And today I got a new headset on with a microphone, so now you guys can clearly hear me, but there is one big downside about this headset, and that is the mic quality. I've tested the mic quality multiple times, and the only solution I can come up with is lowering the volume because it sounds like I'm like right in your ear, like deep fried on a walkie-talkie. That's what it literally sounds like. So I apologize for the poor mic quality, but at least you guys can hear me now. I'll definitely invest in a Cardo because this isn't a Cardo. Because they're expensive. That's why I didn't get the Cardo and just got a random $30 to $40 Amazon headset. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, it's so broke when you're too broke to afford a Cardo, so you get a $40 Amazon headset for your helmet. So yeah, obviously today we're on the backup e-bike because I have a story to tell you guys on what's been happening the past week after taking my e-moto to the Carmi and car cruise. So first of all, for the e-moto, it no longer runs again. And this might be crazy to say, but I deep fried the freaking battery mount because, which is funny because you guys are probably wondering, but bro, you literally detuned the boy, and you told us that it was literally, it was all specced out and tuned to where it's not going to fry, and I was completely wrong, because even with what I had it at, when I looked at my display, every time I went full throttle, I was pushing 3,000 to 4,000 watts, which is a lot more than what the battery and the battery mount was rated for. And so, like, two of my prongs on the battery mount and the battery are literally like fried melt plastic, and they smell terrible. But that's why. The whole 48 volts, the 52 volts was just fine. They were perfectly tuned the way it should be, but in terms of putting down the power, the watts, the amount of wattage that I was putting down when I went full throttle was twice as much as what it's supposed to be, and that's why they fried. And I don't know how to adjust that because I thought it would be just fine, and ended up frying the stock batteries. So I guess I had it coming. So it no longer runs, but and so I had to force myself to get the upgraded battery. Now for the battery, I had an option between 60 volts and 72 volts, and obviously the controller that's rated at 72 volts for the e-moto that I have for the kit is 72 volts, but I went with the 60 volts and ordered that because, one, the 72 volts more expensive, and two, with the budget I was working with, I had to choose between either a 72 volt but only a 20 amp hour battery, which is only like 20 miles of range, or get the 60 volts and have 40 amp hours, which is twice as much range. And obviously I went with that because I don't need that much power. I thought the power it put down was already okay. You know, I don't need. I feel like the amount of power it was putting down to get up to speed was perfectly fine. You know, I'm not trying to wheelie this thing or like, go crazy on it. I just needed enough power to get up to speed, and when I upgrade it to the 60 volts, it's gonna be a little faster. So I think that's perfectly fine. Basically, if I went to a 72 volt, it would basically be a Sauron at this point, and such. But 72 volt was more expensive, so I had to go with the 60 volt, because it's only a little more power, but I wanted to get more range because I'm only ordering one battery, and if I only have 20 miles worth of range, then I won't be able to ride that for that long. So that's why I went with the 40 amp hours, because literally you get more range, you already get enough power. So, but yeah, that's the current situation on the e-moto. I also just ordered a tool to finally swap out the pedals for pegs, because apparently you needed a special crank pulley tool to even get the pedals off. So I already ordered that, and it came in. So we'll finally swap to the pegs instead of the pedals. But obviously that comes with downsides, because your e-bike is no longer an e-bike because it doesn't have pedals on it anymore. But I'll just have to test my limit and see if the cops are even okay with that. But I'm pretty sure they're very chill. Like I said, the Surrounds and stuff, they're very rare to even see in my hometown. So, and as long as like we're responsible and not doing anything crazy or anything illegal, I mean, it's already illegal enough that I'm going 40 miles an hour on a freaking e-moto. But yeah. And then just a couple days ago, my car battery died during the 4th of July, and so I had to drop hundreds of dollars for a new battery. So your boy's extra broke now, because I haven't really touched my car in like over a week ever since I got the e-moto running. So the first time I finally took the car out was on the 4th, just to go on top of a park on a hill to watch fireworks. And then when I was trying to leave to head home, the car didn't want to start, and the battery said no thanks. So I had to leave my car up there for an entire 24 hours until I finally was able to get a battery for it and swap it out and finally take it back home. I just love it when luck is on my side, you know. I think the one thing I've noticed is I don't think I've taken my e-moto on these kind of trails. I definitely think that I haven't taken it off-road yet, which is weird, because it literally looks like a dirt bike, and it looks like it's made to even go off-road, but I haven't really taken it off-road because I've just been using it for streets. But maybe when I get the bike running, we'll take the bike on some trails, and enjoy more content for you guys, because you know the life. And I'm not wearing my gloves because I need to get some tan on my hands, because I've been wearing nothing but gloves, and now I'm getting a glove tan line, so it looks weird. Looking like a chocolate vanilla swirl on my arm. Yeah, I got this like weird tan line because I've been taking my bike so much, and the sun's been beaming so much that it's literally like it's a weird tan line now. BikeLyfe. But yeah, we're vibing now, and I don't know, sometimes summer is a little iffy because it gets so hot and I'm trying to wear a helmet and do video content, but like it's so hot in the helmet because it adds like 10 degrees to whatever it is outside. And so it's just gross. I'm gonna go back to the headset I have. So I have this this $30-$40 headset from Amazon. Like I said, it's cheap, and the build quality's not it. And by build quality, I'm talking like freaking mic quality. Like I said, it sounds like you're talking through a walkie-talkie, and that's all you're hearing from me. But at least you can hear me clearly. But in terms of the speakers and stuff, it's pretty solid. It's not high quality, obviously, and I bet you if you had a Cardo, it would be a lot better. But the headset I have right now it has everything you pretty much need, which is a microphone, speakers. You know, you can listen to music, you can talk to other people, answer calls and stuff. It has voice command and all that stuff, fancy stuff. And it's got lights, because it's, you know, LGBTQ lights is crazy. But yeah, this is like the headset. If you just want to simply like just listen to music without popping an earbud and then putting on your helmet and then having the hassle of taking off your earbud, trying to take off your helmet. But like I said, this is like the basic essentials you need for a headset, for a helmet. That's why I bought it, because I can't afford a Cardo. That shit's like $200 at least for a decent one. Otherwise, you're just wasting your money. Maybe when I get like a GoPro or something and hook an external mic or something, and then I can actually hear me and Becky's conversation clearly, or like any other person that I ride with that also has a headset. But we vibing, guys. So far my backup bike, I only put 381 miles on it ever since I bought it. So it's not too bad. Nothing too bad has happened aside from the bike cutting out every time I hit a hard bump, because it's just that sensitive, and even though it's a mountain bike and you're supposed to like go ham at it, it doesn't really want to do that. But yeah, so far the bike's been treating me good, and the e-moto, I think I already put like 300 miles on it before the battery mount said, "I'm tired of this, Grandpa." So that's I mean, I enjoyed the ride while it lasted. It's just, it was a matter of time of how long my battery can withstand such pure just abuse from the motor and the controller. Even though I like tried to detune that bitch, and it just still fried the fuck out of it. But I loved it. I enjoyed every single minute of that ride, dude. It was amazing. Like, there's nothing else I could ask for. Bro's going fishing, and then you got some floaties on the river. Yeah, everyone's vibing today. You got big balls. Look at those big balls. Big balls. But yeah, I'll definitely try to afford a Cardo or something, or a better headset, so that way I don't sound like I'm talking from a freaking walkie-talkie or like an old Nokia phone. So we're just gonna have to work with what we have. Obviously, one of the main reasons why I only got this headset is so that way I could talk to Becky when we ride. But at the same time, I wanted to get a headset so that way, like, you guys can stop hearing wind noises. Well, it was either wind noise or you're getting a walkie-talkie audio quality. So I don't know, guys. That's. I mean, let me know down below in the comments on what do you guys prefer. Would you rather prefer like 180p freaking audio quality type shit, or you want all wind noise? Because I personally hate the wind noise. That shit gives me a headache listening to it. BikeLyfe. Or should we go downtown? Should we go downtown? I think we might go downtown actually. So fucking going across the street. We're gonna go downtown. Cause I don't know how much battery I have left. I don't know how much my battery's gonna allow me to go. See, this is why I wanted the freaking 60 volt but 40 amp hour battery instead of the 20, because goddamn, tired of like swapping batteries. That shit's annoying. I want to just be able to go ride all out in one go and then recharge it rather than swapping batteries. But you already know the vibes. Gosh. And you get your own bike lane. Shit. I didn't have your own bike lane, but you're crazy. I'm just fucking chilling, bro. I just want to rest my feet on here, bro. I might just do that. Oh, yeah, dude, that's so comfy. Why is that so comfy, bro? It's not even supposed to be that comfy. My tailbone is, like, all cushioned up right now. Like, that shit's comfy for a good minute. But, gang, e-bikes are cool. Oh my god, there's a SpongeBob musical? They're gonna have a SpongeBob musical at our freaking community theater, bro. Might just go check that out eventually. I can wander around downtown on an e-bike on the street because the speed limit's only 20. And you already know this e-bike goes at least 20. I'm just that guy. Just that guy. Oh, I love riding around downtown. It's always a vibe here, dude. And then I see like bikes all the time down here. Like guaranteed you'll see at least one bike when you ride around here. Like, see this chick, yo, she's kind of cute. Like, she's fucking hot, bro. She kind of cute. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn around. Actually, imagine if I got her number, bro. No, I don't want to do that. And all you guys that are like afraid of females, bro. Actually, she looks like she's in her 30s, 40s. I don't think I should approach her, bro. What am I, a MILF hunter? I mean, she. Okay, alright, don't listen to me. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to keep this ride short because I'm already starting to get a headache and it's hot out here and I'm not trying to have a stroke. And, yeah, at least I got to make a video today with a new headset. I don't know, just let me know in the comments, should I stick with the headset so that way you guys can hear me clearly when I ride? Or do you guys want just freaking wind noise, but like better sound quality? I don't know. And if you guys are gonna tell me, dude, just get a cardo, bro. Just go into debt, use a credit card or something. Just get a cardo. Listen, bro. That shit is worth as much as almost a PS5 used, and I'm not even sure about that, bro. All I need is a microphone and speakers. That's really all I need. That's why I only spent $40 on this bitch. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, leave a like and comment down below on BikeLyfe stuff or thoughts about the new headset or something. And if you guys are going to come back to the channel or want to see some more content, hit that subscribe button. Here pretty soon we're about to hit 100 subscribers if I haven't already. And I'm going to do a Q&A, so if you guys have any questions or you literally just ask me anything and I'll include you in the video and tag you or something, I don't know. Do a Q&A of, I don't know, I guess my YouTube career or anything life related. Because it has been almost 6 months since I hit 50 subscribers. And we're almost at 100, so honestly, I appreciate the support so far. But I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. Yeet.